What up, YouTube? This is going to be your money, success, and finance reading for the month of October 2019 for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign for the sign of Aries, okay? So we're going to get this started. I'm going to try to knock out a few signs, and we'll get it out before the end of the month. All of the signs, all right? This is going to be the money, finance, abundance, career reading for the month of October 2019, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, for the sign of Aries. Let me just get a couple shuffles in here, and then we can jump into the reading. Alright guys, so this is how we're going to do the reading. We're going to have the first card I'm going to draw from the Archangel Power deck, and it's going to be the financial foundation for the month. How is the overall energy of the month looking for you? Alright, and then we're going to come to financial opportunities, things to look out for, things to be aware of in the month of October, okay? And this will give you some perspective on what to stay aware, what to be aware of, and what to really look out for. And whatever you put and focus your energy into is what the next card will represent, and that's the financial and money outcome for the month of October of 2019 for your sign, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, my fellow fire signs. Alright, so I'm going to cut this deck, and we are going to jump into the reading for your financial foundation. We have the Ace of Swords. Alright, it reads, a wonderful new idea. Do not allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Alright, so this is actually a really good card to have for your foundation, because the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Michael, is a very strong card, and it represents getting very clear on what you want, what your financial goals are, what your business or goals are in your career, and really sifting through the duality of life and knowing what you have to do and what needs to be done in order to succeed, or in order to get to the place that you want to be. All right, so it's a card of clarity, and I feel clarity is one of the most important things to have when you're chasing any type of dream, whether it be success, whether it be in relationships, whatever manifestation that you are trying to create. There needs to be some clarity, and then you can work through that clarity to get closer to your goal. But you're not in disillusion. You're not in disillusionment. You are clear about where you are. You're having new ideas flood into your conscience, and you are able to overcome any obstacle that really gets set forth in your way to really test you. So you're in a very good spot right now. Let's see what the cards say for this. Okay. So I do see here that we have the Six of Swords first coming out, okay? So the Six of Swords means, especially followed by the Ace of Michael. Sorry, my cats are going crazy. They're playing with each other, running around. This is definitely you on a journey with family members, with loved ones. I feel like this is a great part of your why in your financial foundation. This is you, okay? Theoretically, this is you taking the people you love with you on a journey to where it is that you see yourself, to where it is that you see your family, to where it is that you want to be. All right? I have a feeling that you've been through rough times with this individual. You've been through a lot, but you guys made it through. All right? You've built a very strong connection, a very strong relationship that's able to withstand a lot of the adversity that comes your way. And I definitely see you wanting to give back in your why, in your vision of what you want for the future. And you want to take these individuals with you. Beautiful. We do have the Wheel of Fortune card coming out. So this shows a shift in energy, a new cycle beginning. This is where you are, like I said, gaining perspective and starting to understand that things are changing for you. New ideas are flooding into your mind. New ways of how to accomplish things are flooding into your mind. And also, the amount of success that you can achieve is now in visible sight. As you can see, the shoreline's right there. The Wheel of Fortune's right here. So we do have a shift in energy. Your goal is a lot closer than you think. And I see that you are very clear on that in your financial foundation. And we do have the Page of Cups ending it off in your financial foundation. This is definitely you putting in energy to what it is that you have a vision for. I see you putting in energy reluctantly. Not so much reluctantly, but you are weighing all options. You are putting in your energy knowing that there's risk. Like I said, that the Ace of Michael has come out and you feel very clear, very driven, but you have a great sense of clarity this month. And every month, Aries, but especially this month in your financial situation. All right, I do see that it's a new journey for you. This is a new page. This is new energy, and this is something that you are not reluctantly, like I said earlier, but you're doing it with knowing the associated risks. But you also know that the reward outweighs the risks. So it's a very smart decision for you to go and let that analysis paralysis out the window and really focus on the goals that you have for yourself. All right? So I do see you getting clear with yourself this month in your financial foundation. All right? And what we have next is money opportunities, financial opportunities. What do we have here? We have the Ten of Swords. A situation has ended. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. All right, you see how you have the Ace of Michael and then you have the Ten of Michael. This is a very clear indication that there's something that you're giving up, that you've put a lot of energy into, or a lot of thought into. Maybe not physical energy, but you've put a lot of mental energy, a lot of thought into this, and it's now ending, or it's now not something. You're pivoting. Basically, is what you're doing for your money opportunities. Is you're pivoting. So what you were doing 6 months ago is no longer what you will be doing or what you should be doing. All right. So there's been a change, and that's why I'm saying that there's new opportunity for you to do something different, something with more upside, something with less work attached to it, and something a little more passive. All right, but I do see that these new opportunities that are coming your way, a lot of you Aries are very, very aware, and you're able to pivot and let go of what you were working on previously. Some of you are going to be stuck in this cycle where you continue to work on this and put all of your energy into it, but my recommendation to you would be to, all your energy doesn't have to go into one thing at all times. If you're confused about the situation, do both right now. Do both of the goals that you have in mind, what you were working on in the past, what you're working on today, and really time will give you more clarity, but continue to put in the work. All right. Like I said here, we have the Two of Swords coming out. So this is a major decision on your opportunities. Are you going to continue with the path that you were on, or are you going to pivot, like I said? All right. And it takes a lot of balanced energy in order to make that change, in order to really understand what you're putting your energy into and how much value it is bringing to you. Okay? So, since you have so much clarity this month, Aries, a strong recommendation would be to, if you had a goal or a vision for something that you wanted in the past, but there's something new that came along, even if you haven't found that new thing yet, keep your eyes open, because new things with higher upside is coming into your energy space, and you'll be able to take advantage of that if you are self-aware, if you have perspective on your life, all right? And definitely balanced energy, like the temperance here, and strength, all right? It's going to take a lot of strength to maneuver from one desire to the next and really let something go, but at the same time, it's going to benefit you tenfold to focus on the new rather than the old. So, and if this is too specific for you, this could just pertain to new thoughts, a new way of thinking, and let the old way of thinking kind of die off, all right? And the new way of thinking will be your new way of thinking. It will be the way you know yourself to be. That's a strong individual with balanced energy that knows where they want to go. All right? You might have thought you knew where you wanted to go 6 months ago. But you know what, Aries? I like this about you guys. I like that you're constantly taking risks. I like that you're constantly pivoting, constantly, riding the wave of the energies of life and figuring out what's best for you. All right? Money outcome. What's the money outcome for the month of October? And it says the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So balance is key, all right? And like I said, if you're a little bit lost, work on both of them. Work on both projects at once. Whatever really sinks in and lets you know on a spiritual level what it is that you want, or is giving you sort of confirmation, you can put more energy into that. But for now, keep your eyes open to the new coming in, all right? I do see the Queen of Pentacles here, so if you're able to stay balanced, work on both projects, work on your goals, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, work on yourself, you'll be able to acquire more wealth. And I definitely see you, this idea is definitely going to come before the holiday season. It's definitely something that you need to be aware of, because there's a new opportunity coming in, and for a lot of you, this opportunity has already shown itself, and you're in the beginning stages of research, or you're in the beginning stages of really finding out about this, or it might be something from the past coming up again that you're really revitalizing and having your second wind. All right, it's going to bring a happy, abundant life. All right, let your intuition guide you into where you specifically want to be. All right, and that means taking out the specifics, going with the feeling, and just letting it ride and letting it go. All right, the manifestation, you've put it in place. Kind of forget about it, work on what you got to work on, and the universe will let you know what it is. But I definitely do see a happy family life. I see a very fulfilling life. And you're working on multiple projects at once. There's just a need to stay balanced, all right? And here, for your money opportunities, or your money outcome, I do see that you're still, by the end of October, probably balancing both projects. But I do see you're a couple steps closer to making your decision, but not quite yet. You're going to work on these until confirmation comes, and that's just fine, Aries. But I do see an abundant future for you. I see a lot of clarity, and I see you balancing multiple projects and working and getting things done. I do see a lot here, and it's been a great reading, and I'll see you guys in the next month. God bless.